Today I'm going to share with you a story about an HOA Karen who broke into my garage at night. Now, I wasn't home at the time, but when I came home, I found that she had broken in and messed up all of my stuff. So I called the police and waited for her to come back so I could confront her. And when she did, she had no idea that I was waiting for her with the cops. She got arrested. I got my $20 back that she stole out of my center console and everything worked out great. Now, this is how it all went down. The HOA Karen who broke into my garage at night didn't know I was waiting with police. I live in a townhome, as some of you know, and I have an HOA. And for the last few months, there has been a big issue with people stealing packages off of the porches and the patios of the townhomes. So our HOA put up these signs all around the neighborhood, warning us that if we had a package delivered to our home and left it outside, they were not responsible for it, and that we should be sure to bring it inside. Well, my 19-year-old daughter lives in the townhome next door. Last week, she had a big online order come in from Lululemon, and because she wasn't home, her package was left outside. Apparently, the HOA Karen saw the package and decided that she was going to steal it. She broke into my daughter's townhome and took the package. Then she took it next door to her own townhome. Well, my daughter came home, saw the note, saw that the package was gone and called me. I wasn't happy about it, but I told her, "Hey, don't worry, we're going to get it back." So what I did is I drove home from work. I let my wife, who's a cop, know what was going on. We went over to the HOA Karen's house, knocked on the door. She didn't answer. So we went around back, and I looked over the fence, and there was my daughter's package sitting on her patio. Like, yes, we got you, lady. But I wanted to play dumb. So I went to my garage, grabbed a big flashlight, and I shined it over the fence into her yard. And I'm like, "Lady, you got something that belongs to my daughter?" And she's like, "Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about." I said, "Yeah, you do. You know what I'm talking about? You stole my daughter's package and I want it back." And she started getting all defensive and started yelling at me. So I just stood there shining my light on her and waiting. And after a few minutes, she finally threw the package over the fence into my yard and then shut the door. By this time, my wife had called the cops and they showed up and they questioned the HOA Karen, and she finally confessed to stealing the package. They arrested her and took her away. And we got our $20 back that she stole out of my center console. Everything worked out great. But I'd like to know, would you have done something different? Let me know in the comments. Remember, don't feed the trolls.
I'm Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.